Grade 7s, I have to admit something. I'm actually way too proud of this math test, but we're going to make a little video to show you how it works. You can see all the questions and what kind of information you need to learn. So this will be on different types of transformations, which are translations, reflections, and rotations. So your first question, you'll have 2 points, A and B, and you have to say how many units right or left and how many units up or down the dot slides to get from A to B. So you're always starting at A, and then you'll fill in here how many units, so whether it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, to the, and you can choose whether it's right or left, and then how many units, and then put in up or down, because it has to go 2 different directions. And we'll do the same thing here. Start at A, how many units does it go left or right, how many units does it go up or down. Doesn't matter whether you go and put up and down on top and left or right on the bottom, as long as you've covered both directions, because we could go that way instead. Question 2 is going to deal with translation. So you're going to translate this triangle ABC 2 units to the right and 4 units down. So this is where I start to get proud of myself. I have made you triangles that are identical to the triangles that are here. So you can take this and just drag it wherever you want to on this graph so that it is 2 units to the right and 4 units down. For question 3, you are reflecting triangle ABC in the x-axis. So here's your starting triangle. If you're reflecting in the x-axis, it has to cross that line. So you need to see what kind of triangle do you need, and then you could choose the right one. So if you think you need one like this, you can go and put it in the right place. Or if you think you need a different one, when we go into the y-axis, we'll start from the same place and we'll go across. So you'll have to see what kind, is it this kind that will give you a reflection? And then you could try them out if you need to, but you have to choose the right triangles so that it will reflect. Now remember, when you get to the bottom of the page, it's automatically jumped to the second one, but if you needed to, you could click on the 2 pages. So now we're doing rotations. So we'll start by rotating 90 degrees clockwise around the origin. Remember, the origin is in the center. So if this is here, if we're going clockwise, which one of these triangles will be facing the right direction? And then you can go and plunk it onto the grid. I realize they're a little bit off in terms of size, but that's okay. You don't have to worry about editing them, but you can if you would like to. And then you'll need to rotate 90 degrees counterclockwise, so go the other direction. So 2 of these triangles should end up on this grid, and the other 2 can just be left there. For question 5, we're drawing a mirror line between ABC and DEF. So remember, the mirror line is, instead of going across the x to y axis, so I've given you a green line here. So you can just plunk it onto your graph wherever you think that it belongs. I have not put it in the right places, but you can figure out where it goes. And then finally, our last question is the point B to a -3 is a reflection of a point A. So you just have to fill in what point A's coordinates would be. That's the end of the quiz. Nice and short and sweet.